Minor one worksheet. We looked at this example. Elle fait le repassage, ironing the clothes. Oh, wait, first of all, what's the question? Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? What is it that they're doing? What are they doing? Que, then we have est-ce que, then we have ils font. We got this from. Do I have another color? Hmm. Is this visible? It's not visible. Black is black. Black, black, black is nice. We got this from fair, no? If you remember the conjugation, fair means to do or to make. To do or to make. We looked at many examples. So this means what, and we're using esker. So this is, I mean, standard form of making a question. So what are they doing? That is what it means. So elle fait le repassage, ironing. So this is basically ironing. She does ironing. What is this person doing? In one of the worksheets, we there's a word called gardening. We looked at this, right? So the answer will be he. This is, we looked at this now. Faire le jardinage, or not le. It's, this is called le jardinage. If you're using faire, if you're using fair, this is not a fixed expression. We did not look at this in the fixed expression. We looked at it under fair the and jouer. Since this is not a sport, it is an activity. You use fair. So il fait. If you conjugate it, since this is masculine, my fair the will become. This is what I had. No fair the. Fair the will become fair du because de and le will become du. So il fait du jardinage. So he does gardening. Gardening. Next, okay, he says gardening. This is apparently, if you did look up what petanque is, I'm audible, right? Can I? Oh, yes. If you did look up what petanque is, this is what petanque looks like in a very cartoonish way. So, since this person is a boy, so I will write il. You can write joue or fait, anything works. Anything works here. But since it's not like he's doing this regularly, you can just write joue. So he's playing, he's just playing, he's not doing it regularly. Il joue. When you're using jouer, you get jouer a plus some sports or games. Here it's a game, no? Game, sport. Here, uh, so here pétanque is feminine, la pétanque. So there is no change here. It's just a la pétanque. A la, there is no change. You have to look at the conjugations of joue and faire. So you'll have to know joue. There is faire. I changed faire. Uh, ala is ala. Do you? I mean, at this point, I can underline every line of the sentence. Okay, what is this person doing? He's doing the laundry. Laundry. We looked at two words: le linge or la lessive. Anything works. Le linge, la lessive. One is masculine, one is feminine. So the answer to this will be il, he does, il fait, and this is a fixed expression, right? So this is not article contractive. These are fixed. So this is article contractive because this was not fixed. This gardening. If you look at the worksheet, you won't find this in the fixed expressions. This was in the fixed expression. Faire le linge. So il fait le linge. Or you can write il fait la lessive. He does laundry. Whatever it is. This is fixed. They're fixed. I mean, and this means laundry. Laundry. So laundry. Fixed expressions. The only thing that's changing is fair. I have to conjugate my fair. So hopscotch. I was talking about hopscotch. It was in the worksheet. So hopscotch is la. Hopscotch is la marelle. Hopscotch. Hopscotch. So there is a boy and a girl. So whenever you have a combination of boys and girls, you use ILS. I told you. So il for ILS, the conjugation. Okay, you can use either joue or fair, but since they're simply playing, I will use the word joue. I did tell you, no, you will use fair if it is more general and frequent. You will use joue if it is just in now. They're just playing. Il. I mean, see, er verbs plural. What will you get? Ent. Il joue. And we looked at this. Jouer a for a sport or game. It is a game. It is feminine. So jouer a will come. Anyways, it's a game. It's feminine, so there is no contraction. Whatever is there will remain as it is. Il joue à la marelle. Marelle. Yes. So ala is just ala. Doesn't change. Il joue à la marelle. You need to know the conjugation. Conjugation. Okay, now they're doing some grocery shopping. We did look at what it means. It is a fixed expression. Faire les courses. And they're both girl. I mean, one is a lady, one is woman, and the other is a girl. So you have to use this one ELLES because they're all feminine. L, and for this one you'll get FONT. L fond. Why fond? Because I'm conjugating this one. Faire les courses. This is a fixed expression. And faire du shopping is also a fixed expression. Is it though? This looks like a contracted article, right? This is not a exception. Anyways, but they're not shopping, they're doing grocery shopping, so that's a different thing. Ils font les courses. They're shopping, grocery shopping. Hmm. Okay, this was the picture. There's a picture is doing this thing. Is a drummer. We looked at this. It was called la batterie because you batter. I don't know, play drums, whatever. How do I do this? You could use Fair here, maybe he's a professional drummer, or you could use Zhu as well. It doesn't matter. Let's look at the other ways. Instead of Zhu, if you used Fair here, this would have been ILS, Fong. de la marelle. Fair will always take de la, so de la marelle. You could have written it like this, but joue is more appropriate in this case. It's, or you could have, this is a fixed expression. You could have written this one this way. Il fait de la pétanque. But it sounds, doesn't sound, see, it literally means he plays pétanque every day. If you want to mean that, you can use this. Both of them are fine. No one's going to cut marks or something. Both of them almost mean the same thing, but fait is used when you do something regularly. Anyways, faire la linge is fixed, so there is no other way. Faire du jardinage. You don't have any other way. This also has no other way. Batterie. Batterie has two ways. You could use faire or you could use. We'll do both of them. We'll try using both of them. If you're just playing it now, you can simply write il fait de. I mean, as if he's playing it frequently, you can simply write il fait de la batterie. I wonder where are the contractions? I don't see any contractions here. You're all saved. All of them are feminine. A la, de la, everywhere, everywhere feminine words. No contractions. If you get masculine words, then you'll find contractions. D, U, A, U, all of that will come. Il fait de la batterie or you can write il joue, il joue de la batterie. Musical instrument will take de la, so il joue la batterie. Write it all together. Okay, this creature over here, he uh, he or she or whatever, they tied up their alarm clock. So what does this imply? This creature is sleeping in. This person is not waking up. So we had an expression. We still have it. We have an expression. It's called faire. It's a fixed expression. Faire la grasse matinée. Don't think this is a grasshopper or something, and that is why grass matinée. No, nothing like that. It means to sleep in, to sleep like in late into the morning, to sleep in. So since we don't know if it's a male or in French at least, if we don't know if it's il or elle, you can write any of them. So anything will work in French. Il, elle. Conjugation is il, elle fait la grasse matinée. What is this grasse matinée? It literally means fat morning. So if you do the fat morning, it means you're sleeping in until the afternoon or something. Your morning is fat basically in French. So this is how you use. I mean, this covered the jouer and fair part, and it covered some fixed expressions. It's one of the things we looked at in the middle. So these are the answers. Now we have, okay, now we have to choose the right article. We look at each one of them. Je fais. Fais, after fais, there are two possibilities. You could either get something in DE or DU or whatever, or it could be a fixed expression. If you get a fixed expression, then you know the answer directly. Faire le vaisselle is a fixed expression, so there is no change here. You will know it, what the answer is. This is a fixed expression. If you paid attention, you will know the answer is directly la, because it's a fixed expression. Faire la vaisselle is a fixed expression. It doesn't change. What does it mean? It means to do the utensils or wash the utensils. Vessel is basically vessel. Je fais la vaisselle après le dîner, after dinner. I wash the vessels or I do the utensils after dinner. To do the dishes. Do the dishes is the right word. I do the dishes after dinner. It is a fixed expression, so you know what article should come there. Second question. Nous aimons, we like, jouer dash football or football dans le parc. We like to play dash football in the park. Now, football is a sport. It has a ball. It's a ball sport, and there is a jouer verb here. So, and yes, why is jouer not conjugated? You have to keep this in mind. What you're supposed to keep in mind is that uh, when you say j'aime literally means I like, and jouer means to play because it's an infinitive, right? It's an infinitive. Infinitive. This is a grammatical word, but if you get, it's fine. You can just ignore this, but it's an infinitive. If I write j'aime jouer, I'm not conjugating this. It's not conjugated. It's still an infinitive. It means I like to play something, whatever it is. This is not getting conjugated. So that is what is happening here. If you say I play, then you will get conjugations. Je joue. Now I conjugated to my I play. So what is happening is the second verb will not get conjugated. The first verb will get conjugated. So that is one thing to keep in mind. That's why in the second question you have nous aimons. Conjugation is there. There's no conjugation here. Where is this? Oh, yes, is there a better color? Maybe. Oh, this is nice. There's no conjugation here. It won't get conjugated. It stays as it is. So we like to play something. I mean, see, you know the rules. What will come here? You get AU. Football is masculine, so A plus LE will give you AU. Let me read that here. This is AU. Basically, you have A plus LE. AU. Third question is Elle fait dash ménage tous les samedis matin. This was also a fixed expression. It is fixed. You will get a le. If you look at the worksheet previously, we looked at this. You'll get le ménage. Elle fait le ménage. She does the household chores. Elle fait le ménage. Tous les samedis matin. Every Saturday morning. Tous les samedis matin means every Saturday morning. Fourth question. Il joue dash musical instrument. Guitar is a musical instrument. So for joue, what will come? For joue, after joue for a musical instrument, you'll get DE. Guitar is feminine LA. DELA, nothing will happen. So DELA will stay as it is. Il joue de la guitare. The because it's a musical instrument. If it's a game, then you will get A, like in the previous examples. So il joue de la guitare dans un groupe de musique. They play the guitar in a group of music, in a musical band, basically. In a musical group, in a musical band. In a music band, something like that. Fifth question. Vous faites. You're supposed to know the conjugation of faire. Faire is there for the exam, at least. Faire. So vous faites is you do or you're making or whatever. Vous faites dash cooks. Again, see, this is a fixed expression. We looked at it previously. You don't have to think anything then, because since it's fixed, nothing is going to change. You'll directly get LES because faire les courses is fixed. It means to do grocery shopping. We looked at this before as well. Where is grocery shopping? Here, faire les courses. To do grocery shopping. To do grocery shopping. To do So, vous faites les courses chaque semaine. Chaque, I told you, chaque means every. So, every week. You do the grocery shopping, or you do grocery shopping every week. That is what it means. Adorer. Adorer is to love. I told you. It's an ER verb. He loves to play. See, here again, there's no conjugation. It is just as it is, directly, plain. Jouer. ER is not going anywhere. It is there only. So, il adore. He loves to play. He loves to play dash échec. So, jouer is there. You have a sport here. So, you will get, what will you get? You'll get a, but échec is plural. So, you will get les. A plus les will give you aux. So he loves playing chess with his grandfather. Il adore jouer aux échecs avec. Avec is with. Son is his. Avec son grand-père. Grandfather, basically. Père is father. Mère is mother. Père, mère. Seventh question. Nous faisons. Faisons is again from faire. Nous faisons dash lessive. Lessive we've seen. Le linge, le lessive. It means laundry. It's a fixed expression. There is nothing much to think about. So, lessive is feminine. You'll get la here directly. Nous faisons la lessive. We looked at all of this before. Uh, Elle joue dash tennis après l'école. Okay, this is not fixed. This one is jouer. We have joue here. You have a sport here. So, for sports, you'll get a after joue. Tennis is masculine, so you'll get le. So, finally, here you'll get au. So, second bit is also done. Complete the following sentences with the correct article, with the good article. Okay, next question. Complete the following sentences, phrase suivante, with the correct word, Mo's word. So let's see. Okay, now this is touching on the going and coming topic, destination and origin, going and coming. You're supposed to know. We're using alera and venir the. So, nous allons dash supermarché pour acheter des provisions. We are going dash supermarket for buying some provisions. So in English, see, we are going to the supermarket. You have to write to the. To is a. Here for supermarché the article is le. So this will become o. Le is the, no, le means the. So we are going to the supermarket for buying some provisions. This is your indefinite article along with un, une, des. If you remember, they're all indefinite articles for buying some provisions. This is for. It means for. Pour is for. Nous allons. Okay, fine. Ils viennent. This is from venir. It means they're coming. They're coming. Dash école à pied. À pied means on foot. It's an expression. It means pied is feet. À pied is on foot. So they're coming from school on foot. So how do you say that? They're coming from. From is de, and then école begins with a vowel, so you'll get an L apostrophe. D plus L apostrophe is nothing, so you simply get DE and L apostrophe. There's no change. Ils viennent de l'école à pied. Nice. Third question. Vous allez dash cinéma ce soir. You are going dash cinema this evening. Question mark. So you're going to the cinema. To is a, and cinema is masculine, so le. A plus le will give you au. Vous allez au cinéma ce soir. You're going to this. Are you going to the cinema this evening? That is the question. Fourth question. Tu aimes le vin? Do you like wine? Il vient dash France. Okay, now there is a country here. If you look at the examples there, whenever there is a feminine country, if you want to say coming from that country, you use de simply. You have to be careful. You just have to go there, go back to the examples there. For masculine countries, it was du. For feminine countries, it was de. There was no dela. La was not there. Plural countries, it is des. If it begins with a vowel, it's just d apostrophe. This is given there wherever this topic was there, no, in the rules. Under that, in under attention, all of this was mentioned. So it is not DELA here. DELA will not come. It is DE because it's a country. You just have to look at the rules there. Otherwise, it's DELA, but it's a country here. Fifth one, Elle vient. Okay, what does it mean? Tu aimes le vin? Do you like wine? Il vient de France. It comes from France. That is what it means. Elle vient. She comes. Dash park after her walk. So it basically you should write she comes from the park. How do you write from the park? From is de. Park is masculine, so you take le. De plus le is du. So she comes from the park after her walk. Elle vient du parc après sa promenade. Sixth one. Il va. Va is not come. Va is to go. It is an ale. You have to conjugate aller. You will get va there. He goes. Il va dash Allemagne pour les vacances. He goes to Germany for vacations or whatever. So here it begins with a vowel. So if you pay attention, if you look at the examples or the rules given under attention in that PDF, you will realize that if you have countries beginning with vowels, okay, let me write the entire thing. For masculine countries, it's AU. For feminine countries or countries beginning with vowels, it's EN. For plural countries, it's AUX. Since this is a country that is feminine and beginning with vowel, you will have to write EN. This was given in the attention. You have to just go back and look at the attention. So he goes to Germany for vacations. Il va en Allemagne pour les vacances. Nous allons. Nous allons means we are going. Nous allons is we are going. Conjugation of aller. Nous allons. We are going. We are going dash le médecin pour un contrôle. So you if you understood what you're supposed to say, you're supposed to say that we are going to the doctor. How do I say we are going to the doctor? When you're going to anyone's place, you will use the verb preposition chez. You'll use the preposition chez. So here you'll get chez. If you want to come to my place, you have to tell chez Dilip. Something like that. Chez. If you want to go to the if you want to go to his place, chez lui. His place. While Louis, you'll get pronotonic because it is after the preposition. After preposition, you'll use those tonic. You people call it tonic pronouns or whatever. No, French it's tonic. So pronotonic. If you want to use professions, you will have to use article like we did here. There's an article here and there is a profession. Doctor. We are going to the doctor's place for a control. I don't know what does control mean. Probably some medication or something. I have no idea. Nous allons chez le médecin pour un contrôle. Tu viens, you are coming, dash moi pour dîner ce soir. This is very, very tricky. Very, let me just, very, very tricky. I am guessing there will be just this exact, not exact question. There will be something based on this. Why I am telling this is because you might think this is via coming, so you will have de or something. Since this is uh, pronotonic, you will have she again. So you might think it is DECHEZ, but this is wrong. It is simply she. Even though it is, yeah, if you look at the examples, you will see that there will be DE, but here there is no DE because if you translate it, you will understand. It means you are coming to my place for dinner this evening, question mark. So it means, are you coming to my place for dinner this evening? If you add de, the meaning will change. Are you coming from my place for dinner this evening? The question wants to invite someone. The question is basically an invitation. You can't have de there. So this is one point you're supposed to be careful. Just because you saw vient, you can't keep adding de everywhere. I mean, 99.99% cases it will work, but not in this case. If you translate it, you will understand why de won't come. So dechez will not come here. Tu viens chez moi. Are you coming to my place? Are you coming to my place, not from my place? If it were from my place, then dechez would have come. This is not Greek and Latin. This is French. Why did I say that? Okay, yes, dechez is there in the rules that we discussed. You can have a look at it. Fourth bit, compléter les phrases avec le bon article. Okay, article contracté. One of the first things we did. So easy. It's supposed to be easy at least. Okay, negation. Negation is there here. Negation. Negation. There was a rule whenever you're doing negation for fair, your due will become. Let me write it here. Due will go away. It will become de. First of all, why is due there? Because due is there because de plus le. Velo is masculine, so de plus le will give you du. But since it is negative, you will get de. That was one of the rules for fair the. It was here. Where is this? Did I not write it? I did write it somewhere. No? Ah, it's here. Yes. Here. In negative, all of your du, del, they'll become de or d dash. That was one rule which came as a question. Second question. Nous ne jouons pas. We are not playing. Nous ne jouons pas. Basket. Dash basket après l'école. We are not playing basketball after school. So for games, for ball games and joue, what will come? You'll get a. Jouer a, right? For games. Jouer a. Basket is masculine, so a le. You will get o here. There is no problem with negative because there is no rule. The rule is only for faire the, not for jouer a. There is no problem here. No problem with negative. It stays the same. Elle ne fait pas. She doesn't dash. Peinture. Peinture is painting. Peinture is painting. Pendant is during. So she doesn't dash painting during her free time. Temps is time. Libre is free. So time free means free time. So she doesn't do painting during her free time. So painting is feminine and fair will take the fair the an activity. Fair the painting is feminine. Fair fair the la, but since it's in negative, fair de la will become fair de. So elle ne fait pas de peinture pendant son temps libre. Temps libre. Fair and activity you will get de. Painting is feminine, you'll get la, so dela. But since it's in negative, you'll get de. Elle ne va pas. She is not going. She's not going. Where is she not going? Dash United States this year. This is USA. How do I say to the United States? We looked at it. Plural, masculine countries take AU, feminine countries or countries beginning with vowel take EN, plural countries take AUX. So this is AUX. It's a country there. They are not coming. Dash Portugal, or they don't come from Portugal. How do I say from? You simply write, for masculine countries it is DU, for countries. Masculine countries DU, feminine countries DE, plural DES. If it begins with a vowel, it is D apostrophe. All of this was, I think this is the second time I'm telling this. It's there in the rules. So they are not coming, they don't come from Portugal, they are French. Children, les enfants, children are not going. Where are they not? The children aren't going. Dash. Since this came, you will usually get CHEZ here after school. So the children are not going to their places after school. So they're not going back from wherever they came. Where are they going? They have a museum visit. So ils ont une visite au musée. They're visiting the museum. How did I get CHEZ? Because if you understand the context, the children are not going dash. Is a pronotonic. So chez eux means their places. So they're not going to their places after school or their homes. So chez moi means my place. Chez toi means your place. Chez this came from ILS, no? Chez eux means their place. So the children aren't going back to their places, they're going to a museum. Conjugation. Oh, how much is there? Oh, this much only. Oh, yes. Conjugation. Now we have our beloved verb pronominal in some places. So I'll start filling this. Bonjour. My name is Jonathan Lamarck. So how do I write this? Je m'appelle. Mind the double L. Je m'appelle Jonathan Lamarck. Voici ma journée quotidienne. Here is my everyday life or whatever. Tous les matins, every morning, je. I have to conjugate this. I have je here. I have to conjugate this. How do I conjugate? If je is there, my SC will become ME, and I have to conjugate réveiller. So réveiller means will become this one. It's an ER verb, no? So ER will become E. If ER becomes E, then I will have just E here. Oh, I can write it this way, no? Ah, yes, this is much more. Je me réveille. You have to look at the rules once again. SC will become ME. ER conjugation I did here. I wake up at 7:30. Je me réveille à 7h30. Puis means then. Then I wake my brother Laurent. Here there is no SC here. It means he's waking someone else. He's not waking himself. So that will simply be je réveille, je réveille mon frère, my brother Laurent. Nous, nous dash se brosser. Se brosser is to brush, brush, bross, very similar. Se brosser. You don't brush others' teeth, right? You brush your own teeth. That's why there is SE here. If you brush others' teeth, basically parents brushing their children's teeth, then this will not be there. But since they're all big people here, se brosser. How do I conjugate this? No is here. So no, SC will become no again. No. Let me put up. SC is becoming no again. Nu. This is an ER verb, so my ER will be replaced by ONS. Nu, there is a nu here. Nu, again nu will come because of SC. Nu brossons les dents. Les dents is teeth. So we are brushing our teeth. We brush our teeth together, ensemble. Then, then my brother, mon frère, prendre. You need to know the conjugation of prendre. It's in one of the worksheets, so let me write it here. Prendre looks like this. Prendre, prendre, where is prendre? There is no place. Prendre. Je prends. It's an irregular verb, so you might find patterns, but it's an irregular verb. Je prends, tu prends. Prendre means to take, no? So je prends, tu prends. Il, elle, on prend. You will get a simple D. Then on the right side, you have nous prenons. Vous prenez. Then finally, you have a strange. It might look strange to you. Let me just write this. You'll get a double L. Nous, double N. Nous prennent. This is the conjugation of prendre. It means to take. So I take, you take, he takes, she takes. All of that is here. So here, that is what is happening. Then my brother takes a shower. Une douche is a shower. So my brother is this is basically IL. So il prend. Il prend. If you look at the conjugation, il prend. My brother can be replaced with IL because it's a he. He takes a shower. Mon frère prend une douche and et moi and me et moi je dash le visage. Visage is face. Se laver is to wash. So I wash my face. How do I say that? SC is going to become me because you're washing your face. Je me. Laver is again ER verb, so you get simply E. Je me lave le visage. I wash my face. It literally means I wash myself the face, but you don't have to get into translation. I wash my face. Next is a simple ER verb, so you can simply write je n'aime. So conjugation is ER becomes E. Je n'aime pas. Now, if you look at this sentence, this is the first verb. Here you have a second verb within the same sentence continuously. Second verb. So this will not be conjugated. It will remain as it is. Like we looked at some examples, no? This one here. The second verb will stay as it is. It will not get conjugated. So only the first word will get conjugated. First word. That's why you have to be careful here. You're not supposed to conjugate. It remains as it is. Because I don't like to shower, take a shower in the morning, le matin. So this person doesn't like to take a shower in the morning. He simply washes face. Ensuite means after, following or after that, soon after. Ma mère, my mother. Again, simple ER verb, so you can simply prépare. This is L. L will ER will become E, so ma mère prépare le petit déjeuner. Petit déjeuner is breakfast. My mother prepares the breakfast. My family and I, ma famille et moi, nous. Okay, nous is there. Nous and prendre. Nous prendre. The conjugation is nous. You have to know this. Nous prenons. Let me write the other. prend, nous prenons le petit déjeuner. Then, okay, I think this text is better instead of zooming it too much. Le petit déjeuner ensemble. Après, afterwards or after, je, and then you have this reflexive verb. How do I do this? Je is there, no? So, sir, this is there. It will change itself. It will change itself to me. If you look at the rules, you will realize je, me. Then the other is basically an er verb, so you can simply conjugate it. Er will become e for je, so je me prépare. I prepare myself. I get ready. Pour aller for going to. Pour aller ha for going where? À l'école. So for going to the school. For going to school basically. To go to school, he prepares. He gets ready. Le soir, the evening. In the evening, I rentrer is to return. It's an er verb, so you can simply conjugate it normally. Je rentre. I return. Je rentre à 18 heures. He returns at 17 hours, 5 o'clock. My brother and I. My brother and I. It is basically my brother and I means no. It means we. Hum. Manam. We. It means we. 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 So for no, what is the conjugation of this one? It is an er verb. So it is basically jou, on, Jous. You remove the er and replace it with ons. So it's an er verb. My brother and I play football. See, au foot. You remember. Jouons au foot. For jouer, you will get a masculine. All of that. You'll find it. So you should be able to read French by this time if you know all the rules. Hopefully. It's a big wish to make. Anyways, souvent is often. So often on dash aussi de la peinture. Aussi is also. Souvent is often. O can mean anything. It can mean we, it can mean they. In this context, it means we. So, on fait aussi de la peinture. So, faire, they're asking you to conjugate faire. So, for on, it will take whatever il takes. So, it is FAIT. You have to look at the conjugation of faire. On will take whatever il takes. So, we also do painting. So, often we also paint. My father Vanir comes from work. DE plus LE. Travail is work. So how do you conjugate this? You have to know the conjugation. There is no rule. There's there's no pattern. There is a rule to follow the rule. My father comes from work at 19 hours. We have dinner together. So this is an ER verb, so you just have to conjugate it. The no. We have dinner together. After dinner, I do homework. How I how do you conjugate this? JE will take FAIS. You have to look at the conjugation. It will not be given in the exam. You're supposed to know it. Je fais les devoirs. Devoir is homework. So I do. Faire means to do or to make. No, in this case it means to do. I do homework. I do the homeworks. And afterwards, I what do I do? I dash Milo. So promene is to take someone on a walk. You're not walking yourself. If you're walking yourself, you would have had se promene. But here you're walking someone else. So he's walking Milo. Milo is probably his dog. So he's taking his dog on a walk. I discussed this example before to take a dog out on a walk. This is a simple ER verb. So you simply. Oh, this is not a simple ER verb. You have to be careful. And let me edit this. Here you'll get an accent, but it's fine. If few people lose an accent, probably ma'am will cut a half mark or something. Just be careful. You'll have an accent here. So that is one thing you have to. In the worksheet, I think there are some verbs like this. So promene is somewhere where you'll get an accent. Lever is somewhere you'll get an accent. Maybe if you miss the accent also, it's fine. As long as you conjugate your ER verbs, it's fine. So, in my neighborhood, quartier is neighborhood. I walk my dog in the neighborhood. Finally, finalement, on se couche. So, you have to conjugate this one. For on, it is simply SC, is the same thing. Couche. Uh, for on, my ER will simply be E. So, on se couche. We put ourselves to sleep at 22 hours. Voici la vie quotidienne d'un jeune garçon. Here is the everyday life of a young boy. And you do what do you do? So for tu it is fair. Tu fais quoi? What do you do? So this is the fifth bit. You have to be careful. We looked at many things. We looked at er verbs. We looked at fair. We looked at pronominal verbs. Some strange magical things with accents is happening in at one place. You have to yes. You have to be careful. You get my brother and me. My brother and me means no. It is not je. Moi means not je. My brother and me is no. Sometimes you'll get Sadine. It's a name. Sadine is a name. Sadine et toi. Sadine et toi means it is you, vous, plural. So you have to conjugate accordingly. You have to conjugate accordingly. What is the last one? Okay, last one is you have some options. You have to select one of them and write it. Let us look at the meanings, then you'll understand. Se laver means to wash oneself. Lave is to simply wash. You can wash anything. You can wash your car, you can wash anything else. Humane is to walk someone. Serp humane is to walk oneself. Only you are going on a walk. You are taking yourself on a walk. Apale is to call someone. Sapale is to call oneself. So for your names basically. I call myself Dilip. Réveiller is to wake up, to wake someone up. Se réveiller is to wake oneself up. You're waking yourself. You're not waking anyone else. If you wake someone, then this will come. Lever is to raise an object. Se lever is to raise yourself. So basically, you're getting out of bed. So now we have to fill all of these. This lady over here, or this sister, okay, someone's sister. My sister dash at 6 o'clock every day. She's getting out of the bed. So ma sir getting out of the bed is this one. Se lever. So ma sœur, so there is an accent. You have to look at the conjugation. Ma sœur se lève à 6 heures tous les jours. Here the director calls the employee. Calling is this one, appeler. So the director appelle, you have double L, l'employé. The director calls the employee. Here this person is taking a bath. So I am taking a bath. I take a bath or I wash myself before breakfast. So je me je me lave. Je me lave avant le petit déjeuner because its verb is se lave is here. No, I don't have to write the name. Se lave. Where is se lave? Se lave. Don't get confused between this one and this one. Se lave is different. Se lave is different. Okay, here someone is waking someone else up. So you can directly write Paul réveille his brother every day. Paul wakes his brother up every day. How nice. Okay, here is a dog. Someone is walking the dog. So how do you say walking the dog? Maybe is done. Walking the dog is this one. Walking yourself is this one. Walking someone else is this one. So you simply write this. You would simply use the er verb, but there is apparently an accent there. Il promène. Nous prenons. So, okay. Nous is there, no? So ons will come. Nous promenons le chien après le dîner. This is the end of the minor worksheet. These accents and all, it's up to you people. You just you'll usually find them here. Salave, no, homane. Uh, is there any other place? I think only Lave and homane as of now. I don't see any other place. This is the end of the thing. I will stop recording now.